A dream of the future brought to reality by
Sensation Station Network.
East Point to Buckhead, College Park to Bankhead. Dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Mason, Eagle, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long run. Athletes and sports junkie. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the ball. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack. Yeah, black on.
Woo, it's Monday, and it's 8 o'clock, and you're tuned into the dopest sports show on radio. It's The Crush, right here on Sensation Station Network. I am your co-host, E-Glade. Boy, come in 30 seconds before the show time. Showed out already. Yeah, he is. He's in the building, Mason. Hey. Yo, heard what's happening, brother?
Hey, brother, what's good, man? What's good, man?
That was a long way, ain't it?
No, man. I got a G5, baby. A G5. Glad I had to stop for no gas, though, boy. It might have been a problem.
You got on this side once a gas. You might have paid $5 a gallon.
Oh, no, I ain't gonna never buy no gas in Buckhead. I run out of gas before I get gas in Buckhead.
Have somebody bring it back.
Man, I thought gas like $4.10. I thought I was in California or something. Man, what's happening?
Man, what's going on? It's a
What's
great
up,
show for
man?
you guys today. Man, we got some youth. We got some inspiration. We got it all today, man. It's going to be one of them shows, people. We got our first crushing interview with our young fella named Christion Abercrombie, or AB3 underscore on Twitter. We're going to definitely talk to him today.
I didn't ask me what that means, but yeah, okay. We'll get into it. Yeah.
We also got the great story of Paulette Leaphart. She will be here today.
Oh, man.
Talking about walking a mile in someone's shoes. She's going to walk 1,000 miles from Mississippi to D.C. And we get to have her come in and talk about what's going on with her.
That's tough.
Yeah, man.
That's tough.
Got some hot topics that we're going to go through today. Really. E-Glaze get a little bit off his chest. We got the Crush rundown and the Crush recap. First of all, man, myself, we had a great week. Oh, we got a call already?
Man, boy, I tell you. Hey, caller, what you crushing on?
And I'm crushing on the show.
Mike, what's up, brother? How you feeling first and foremost, Mike? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm trying to make one more day.
Okay.
That's
okay.
it, man. That's all we can ask for.
No doubt. What's
That's all
happening,
we can
brother?
ask for.
What's happening?
I just being traded at Toronto.
Tomorrow, Carol?
Now, you know I'm taking Toronto in this series. I can't cheer for LeBron James at all. I can't do it.
So I can't do it either, but did the Hawks have went further if we would have went ahead and paid that man last year?
I still don't trust Cold Bud, man. I still don't trust
Something ain't
Cold
right.
Bud.
They ain't totally 100% yet with Coach
something
Bud,
wrong
man.
with Cold Bud, man.
We ain't got all the tools yet, man, but we'll see what happens this offseason, man. We gonna see. Hey, Mike, man, thanks for calling, bro. Get better, man.
Boy, something wrong with that phone, man. Something wrong with that phone.
Shout out to you, Mike, man.
But the number he called was 678-613-5857.
Shout out to you, Mike. It wasn't us, dog. Hey, man. We got a lot going on today, man. Stay with us, man. We're going to go into a quick break. Then
Really?
we come back with our hot topics, man.
Really?
Yeah. I know you just got here.
I feel funny, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You standing up, too. I got to readjust my camera.
I'm doing the Mike McFadden.
Stay with us. It's The Crush.
You want to see who's in the network?
Don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
Follow us on Instagram at Sensation Station Network. We're the nation's urban station. Radio, not dumbed down.
Hello, and welcome to today's lottery drawing. Good luck. And here's today's winning numbers. First one up, it's not yours. Second one, not yours. And another number that's not yours. Okay, this is one number that's yours. It's a 5, but you don't get any money for that. And the final number is not yours.
Yep, so chances are you're not going to hit the lottery anytime soon. Don't get us wrong, the lottery can be fun every now and then. Just please don't rely on it for your future savings. How about this? Brew your own coffee at home instead of buying that latte every day. Brown bag it to work instead of ordering in. Ride your bike instead of buying all that gas. These changes alone can save you thousands a year. Thousands. Small changes today, big bucks tomorrow. Feed that piggy bank. Go to feedthepig.org for more free ideas on how to save. Feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Well, I finally did it. I opened a 401k.
What? Why? Just wait for the inheritance. We've definitely got a rich uncle somewhere. We're one call away from the winner's circle at the Derby, dinners with multiple forks, a vacation home in the country, using summer as a verb.
You don't actually think that, do you?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement. Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know you're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
This is Amar Batman Carroll. You listen to The Crush, the only sports radio show that they're going to keep it real in the A on Sensation Station Network.
Hot topics.
We're going into them hot topics brought to you by Dr. Kevin Dancy. If your smile isn't becoming to you, you should be coming to us. Dr. Dancy has been practicing dentistry for 15 years in beautiful southwest Atlanta. His office is located at 3752 Cascade Road, Suite 190. Complete family dentistry with everything you need in one office. Call and make an appointment at 678-836-2118. We're going to bring our young fella in real quick, Christion Abercrombie. We ain't going to get into the interview. We're just going to let him talk about this topic real quick. So, how you doing, young fella?
How you doing? I'm doing good.
All right, man. Let's get it ready, man. So, the hot topic for today, we are down to the Final Four in the NBA, fellas. We have the Thunder versus the Golden State. They play tonight. And we got Toronto versus Cavaliers. They start tomorrow. So, start with you, young fella. Who you like in both series?
Well, I like the Thunder against the Warriors. And on the east side, you know I like the Cavs. You can't go wrong with LeBron.
You can't go wrong with LeBron. That's a good way of putting it. Man, what you got, Mace? Who you liking?
It's going to be hard to beat Golden State. I really believe that. It's something about just I think they got too many weapons.
Right.
In the East, I called Toronto during the season. So I'm sticking with my gun. I'm going Toronto, Golden State. In the,
Get your break boxes together.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm looking at this. This series ain't going to be as easy as everybody talking
No,
about.
it's not.
Golden State versus.
It's not.
Russell Westbrook and Durant doing their thing right now.
Oh, yeah. Your boy going to have a tough time.
Who?
Steph.
Yeah.
Keeping up with Russ. And I like what Russ said today. He was like, Steph ain't nothing special. I done seen this before.
I've seen jump shots.
Yeah, I mean, all they do is shoot jumpers. So if that's what y'all want to roll with it. I'm fine.
What people don't understand about OKC is their backcourt is a big backcourt.
Mm-hmm.
So they can play against Clay. They can play against Russ. Mm-hmm. They can switch off of them if they have to and can play each other. So I don't think it's going to be as easy as everybody think because one of the guys, I'm pulled up his name right now, the guard, I don't even know his name. The shooting guard.
Which guard?
For the OKC?
Yeah, Waiters.
Mm-hmm.
No, Waiters on the bench. The other guy, he just a defensive specialist. He's going to probably be on Steph the whole game. Roberson. That's him. He's going to probably be on Steph the whole game. You got my man at that point going to be on Clay. And if you try to pick off them, we good. We'll pick him up.
Yeah, gonna be very interesting.
But the question to everybody is, who do you like? Who's going to play Durant?
Ooh, matchup nightmare.
Who's got Durant?
When you play 2K16, who you put on Durant, Christian?
I put Draymond Green on him.
Oh, but that is intriguing because OKC, they don't really have a big.
Right.
Ibaka is considered a big, but he ain't nothing but a big old shoot guard.
He shoots outside all the time.
Shoot guard. Ever since he started dating Kerry Hilson, he started dressing bad and playing bad. So
he's named Mr. Hilson.
Yeah, Miss Kerry, baby.
Yeah.
All that. Yeah, no doubt.
Draymond might have to jump on him.
Yeah.
Because Draymond's flexible enough to do it. So
yeah. And what that's going to do, that's going to put OKC in a real, it's going to put Golden State in a bind. Because now Draymond can get in foul trouble.
Yeah. If y'all had an X factor for this game, what would it be?
Ooh.
Or who would it be?
Ooh. I'm going to say Iguodala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other AI.
The other AI. Yeah, I'm going to say him.
Yeah.
Him or Barnes. Barnes has to come to play.
Barnes has to play this series.
Barnes has to come to play. If Barnes don't come to play, it's going to be problems.
It's going to be big.
It's going to be problems.
Yeah. Who you like? Is it somebody that you're going to have to?
I say Harrison Barnes, too.
Yeah. See, he's going to have to guard Durant.
Yeah.
He's going to have to. Because if, let's say, Ibaka get hot and start posting up. No, he got to post up.
Ibaka ain't going to get hot.
Never mind. I apologize.
Yeah.
My X factor, man, is OKC's bench. Can they do anything in this game? Because you know what Golden State bench is.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of vets. They got a lot of guys going to be deep.
Yeah.
Okay, so they got to do something.
Yeah.
You got to come out there and give you something. Because you can't put Durant out there 48 minutes. Anything like that.
It's going to be crazy. Going to be crazy.
So, going to the other series, Cleveland, Toronto. X factors.
I'm going to let Christian talk about that because all I'm going to do is hate on LeBron. So, that's all I'm going to do.
I don't believe nobody on the Raptors can stop LeBron.
Well, but the Christian, the thing is, you let LeBron get his, and then you bottle up everybody else. I let LeBron score 60. He ain't going to score it, but I let him score 60 and let everybody else just let the chips fall where they going to fall.
Yeah, but Kevin Love been playing good, too.
Yeah. And you got Kyrie
healthy.
But
they had him last year.
But this Kyrie and this Kevin Love, and man, them guys, man, they ain't about this.
As you can see, he's hating right now. So who do you like as X factors for Toronto? Who you like X factors?
No need. Kyle Lowry got to come ball.
Yeah.
I'm DeMar Carroll.
Drake gonna be the X factor. Drake gonna be the X factor. If we can get enough guys in Cleveland, and clearly all on Drake fans, we can get enough of them rapping views, it's gonna kind of change they mood.
666.
And then they gonna be kind of real sensitive or
I
whatever.
Extra 6
I got Toronto at 7.
I got Cleveland at
5.
They gonna win one in Toronto and they gonna finish it in 5.
Christian, what you got?
I got him at 4.
You got a sweep?
Yeah.
Man, boy, see, I get some juice boxes on that one right now.
Golden State series, how long it goes?
Honestly, I really believe it's gonna go 7 games.
Can't see them past 7. Man.
I truly believe it's going 7 games.
I go Golden State 7, but if Durant and Russell play like they did against San Antonio, boy, it's gonna be tough to get them out.
San Antonio got old right before our eyes.
They got old quick.
They got old going into the playoffs. I mean, it's like after that first game, clearly it was an aberration. Now we see that
we got old quick.
Man, like Timothy, don't do no farewell tour. Just go on and fade to black.
Slap this stuff into the back of the row.
Man.
And he just laid on the ground. It looked like
it was just bad, man.
It did look old.
I want to remember Tim Duncan as big fundamentals.
Yeah, not old fundamentals.
Yeah, man, he looked bad.
And like old fundamentals.
He looked bad, man. He looked real bad.
Who you got? How long you think he go? Golden State?
I say about 5 to 6 games, maybe 5.
Thunder in 5?
Yeah.
Christian just ready to see the finals. I figured that out. He want to see some good basketball before he head Champagne.
He's aggressive with his.
Yeah, before he go to Champagne, he trying to see some finals.
All right, man. So we got our picks. You heard them. I got Cleveland in 5.
Golden State don't make me look bad now.
Yeah, because it'll be ugly.
Yeah, because, I said Carolina wasn't going to win it all. I said that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so I'm taking Toronto.
All right. I'm
on a good little streak.
Hey, man, that was the crush. That was Hot Topic brought to you by Dr. Kevin Dancy. Complete family dentistry with everything you need in one office. Call and make an appointment at 678-836-2118. When we come back, man, we jump into the interview with our man, Christion Abercrombie. Stay with us. It's the crush.
I am an American soldier.
I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place mission first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade.
I am disciplined.
I am disciplined. Physically and mentally tough.
Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and my
I am an expert, and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
There's strong, and there's Army strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
Get away from me. Nobody likes you. You smell and you're stupid.
Are you tired of hearing those words in your day-to-day humdrum life? Are you uninteresting, tired, and suffer from bad posture? Well, one night at Sensational Celebrity Happy Hour can change all that. Be popular. Be admired. Be the man. Men will want to be you, and women be with you.
I love you guys.
Speaking of women, the SSN Happy Hour can do wonders for you, too.
Since I started lip-syncing at Red Martini Lounge, I now know how to hold a mic right. Isn't that right, guys?
3179 Peachtree Road in Atlanta. We got you covered. Lip sync and dating games and so much more. It's the most fun you can have legally after your hard day at work. Work with Sensational Celebrity Happy Hour. This Friday, doors open at 5 p.m. at Red Martini Lounge.
This is Ford Jarvis, head football coach at Mays High School. When I listen to sports radio, I listen to FSNATL.com.
Do you have student loans and are worried about making your payments? Stop worrying. Now, Direct Student Aid can help you if you are behind, if you are late, or even if you are in default on your student loans. We can help cut your payments fast. We provide student loan relief, getting you relief from your student loans right away. We will stop any harassing phone calls, stop any wage garnishments, and even remove any tax liens. No matter how much you owe or how far behind you are with payments, call our established Direct Student Aid toll-free assistance line right now. We can fix your student loan problems guaranteed. That's right. We guarantee we will get your student loan out of default and cut your payments right away. We have helped thousands of people just like you fix their student loans. Best of all, it's 100% guaranteed. Don't go another day with your loans behind or in default. Our specialists are waiting for your call. Call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516. Again, call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516.
Okay, it's time for that crushing interview brought to you by the committee to elect DeWarren Robinson, Fulton County Superior Court Clerk. We all win with DeWarren Robinson. Election day is May 24th, but we are currently doing early voting now. Elect DeWarren Robinson, Fulton County Superior Court Clerk.
Let me see who we got in the building.
Okay, man, coming to the microphone, man. Let's see. I had the pleasure of knowing this young fella, man, since he started his career at Westlake High School, man. Walked in a baller.
He's one of the magnificent freshmen.
He was part of that freshman class, that great freshman class we had. He's on his way to the University of Illinois, man. Big timer to play with Lovey Smith.
Lovey.
Christion Abercrombie is in the building. What's up, brother Christian?
What's going on?
Yeah. Always proud when I see my youngest, man.
So all of a sudden, man, we see you popping with your Illinois jersey, man. How you feel about going to Illinois, man? How you feel?
I feel good. They picked up Lovey Smith, so it made me even happier.
Yeah. So did you commit before?
Yeah, I did.
So you just went in, but you just added gravy to that when Lovey came to the play.
Yep.
Now, as a linebacker, as a defensive guy, to play with a guy like Coach Smith, was that like icing on the cake for you?
Yeah, it was. Hardy Nicholson, the defensive coordinator.
What?
He's a great coach.
You got Nicholson there?
Yeah. Hardy Nicholson, oh my God.
Okay then. It's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Man,
okay.
you getting coached by some dogs.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Wow.
So what's the biggest thing you're looking forward to? I mean, let's take you through your high school career, and we'll go backwards with it. Why Illinois? What made you decide? What was it between, and what made you decide Illinois?
Before I committed to Illinois, I was committed to Western Kentucky around like January, the end of January, right before signing day. And I flipped right before signing day when I went on the official visit. Okay. And when I went up there, it was they had the old coaches, Coach Cubic, and they made me feel like I was at home.
Wow. What was it about Illinois' campus that was kind of like that turner for you?
It's not too big. It's a little city. I believe I can stay focused in the city and just ball out.
Champagne is in the building. Hey man, so when you got the chance to go and see the campus, Did you take in the fact that it's 9 hours away?
Yeah, I did.
How was Mom then? We talked about it a little bit, but did y'all all, how big of this was your decision, and how much did they play a part in your decision?
It was a lot of to do on me, because when I went up there on the official visit, I went by myself.
Okay.
So my parents didn't come. So I just told them about it, and they trust my word.
So you got to love something like that, because I mean, you're the one that has to wake up every morning and go to class and do work out all day. You ready for Big Ten football?
Oh, I'm ready. Yep.
They already sent you your workout?
Yeah, they did.
When are you going to officially go up there?
I will drive up there June 10th.
June 10th?
Yeah. Start classes June 14th.
Well, they get to school early.
Man, they not playing no games with it today.
Right,
They making sure these.
Yeah, we got that August 1st. We get there no early.
Man, what? And I was late. And I was right down the street, and I was late.
I call it about, when you need her?
Hey, man.
All right, we'll be there.
I'm going to get there when I get there, man.
So, let's talk about your Westlake team. I'm talking about some of the guys that were on your. Do you remember that freshman crew that all came together? You, Nigel, and Tyler. Yeah, y'all was a crew back then. Talk about your time at Westlake and some of the things that you remember.
My time at Westlake, we went through ups and downs. 9th grade year, we went 0-10.
Somebody was coaching on that staff back
then.
Yeah. That wasn't why we was 0-10.
That wasn't it, Race Hill?
Nah, that wasn't why we were 0-10. Thank you very much. Why you trying to throw shade?
I just asked the question.
You throwing shade.
So 0-10 your first year.
I got a petty meter to send you.
Yeah, I saw that petty meter.
Yeah, that's my official to send stuff like y'all.
So you're going to your sophomore year?
Yeah. Sophomore year, I went to Grady.
Okay.
Then 11th grade, I went back to Westlake.
Okay.
And it just went up after that. I got my first offer, like 11th grade year, in January, second semester of the year.
Okay.
From Colorado State.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I always want to ask, when you got that first letter, it felt good?
Yeah, it did. I
you
called
remember?
My parents right after I got the offer.
I mean, because it's you see somebody wanting you. It's just a good recruit letter, man. You get that in the mail and they say your name on it, not your dad or your mom's. You're like, oh, that's a school in the corner?
Yep.
Christian, you know, I got a lot of crazy questions to ask you, but when did you know that you could play college football at a high level?
I knew it when I was at Grady in 10th grade year, and I was playing against 12th graders and 18-year-olds, and I was like 16, 15. And I just knew I can play it.
Well, because a lot of people don't know, you basically had to, really, as a 9th grader, toward the end of the season, I mean, we decided to, we losing.
Yep.
We might as well play all the young guys.
Yep. Yeah.
And that is important, because sometimes if you're on team, you might as well go on and swing.
Yeah, man. Let's see what we got coming back.
Yeah, let's get all excited. So, Chris, we got a lot to talk about, because I want to make sure we emphasize some things when we talk to young guys about school and things of that nature. I want to really bring that out. And don't worry, one of the parents getting on the mic too. They don't know it yet, so they still don't think they relaxing. But we're gonna talk to them in a few minutes. So, hey, when we come back, man, we got more with this young fella, Illinois commit, Westlake High grad, Christion Abercrombie. Stay with us. It's a Crush.
Get ready. Like the best R&B and some hip-hop. Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement. Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education, brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Well, I finally did it. I opened a 401k. What? Why? Just wait for the inheritance. We've definitely got a rich uncle somewhere. We're one call away from the winner's circle at the Derby, dinners with multiple forks, a vacation home in the country, using summer as a verb.
You don't actually think that, do you?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Did you know volunteering can be fun? Community service is for everyone. Young people, families, men, women. As a volunteer, you'll help your community and gain valuable skills. Network with others. Energize your life. Make an impact and have fun. Get in step with your community. Volunteer. Visit www.lionsclubs.org.
You know you're listening to the dopest show on the airwaves, right?
You're my boy!
It's the Crush.
SSNATL.com. Thank you, sir.
They still may start crying.
Oh, y'all gonna make me cry, man.
We coming back, man. We in the Crush. The Crushing interview brought to you by the Committee to Elect Duwan Robinson, Fulton County Superior Court Clerk. So, talk about when we talk about grades and things of that nature. You go into the Big Ten, man, where it's emphasized up in there, man. You own your grades, right? We don't have to talk to you. All right, check on you now. We want to make sure everything all right.
All you got to do is look over here. Yeah, you understand, they don't play no games like his schoolwork.
They're all up in here. Going to school, man, do you have any idea about what you want to major in, anything like that when you get up there?
Right now, undecided, but I'm thinking about computer science or sports management, one of them. So.
Sports management, you should have not said what you man, because I mean that's gonna be some big things up there and all that stuff. You know, make sure what you got for me.
Emphasize this for me, Christian, because one of the biggest things I like to always try to remind kids, and like now that I'm officially retired from coaching, it's time for me to coach parents and get them to understand this recruiting process. But you again, like I say, you knew in the 9th, 10th grade that you wanted to go to college. Yeah. So how important was keeping your grades up, knowing that was the way for you to get to a major university?
It was very important. If you didn't have the grades, you weren't going to get an offer. So.
Wait a minute. Say that one more time.
If you didn't have the grades, you wasn't going to get an offer.
I wish people understand that. Instead of y'all worried about which camp your son going to, let me see his GPA first. Because if the GPA not in line, man, you need to save that money and them travel fees and sign him up for a tutor. Real talk.
You don't sign up for a tutor.
Because I always believe this. Show me a smart kid, and I show you a good athlete. Show me a dummy, he gonna get you beat in the game. It never fails.
It's always one play you can get past that guy.
It never fails, because if you don't put the work in the classroom, I've always been a firm believer of this. If you don't put that work in, certain kids, you know, I ain't got to go see a progress report, but he going to bring it to me anyway. The ones that be on progress report, that they be ducking and dodging, you already, hey, man, let me go on the bench them right there. Yeah. He ain't about this life.
He going to fuse that blitz with something else that ain't supposed to be.
Yeah, you going to say A-gap, he going to go way outside. He going to say,
run into the other guy that was that gap. It's going to be a problem.
I get it.
So I always ask the two linebackers, what's your favorite play? Big hit, a sack, or a turnover?
I like a turnover.
Ooh. I knew he was gonna say that because on his Twitter, plenty of pictures of him diving in the end zone. I knew where he was going with that one.
Why is that so? Why do you like that so much?
I like getting the ball. I mean, if you get the ball, the offense could get the ball back. Yeah. So.
We had your boy here, Jade. He was sacked. That's all he liked. I love to get to the sack, man.
You love that.
Yeah. So when you in that huddle, man, you that middle linebacker, right? You controlling the huddle. What are some of the things that you like to see, some tendencies you like to see on the other side? You see that fear in their eyes, the way they twitching. What things that you look for when you're playing at that linebacker position?
I look at the running back and see how he's standing, because I can peep out screens easy. That's my favorite thing to do is peep out screens.
Yeah.
Love screens. The dude is a student of the game. I think about the Grayson game that you guys eventually lost. You killed that trap, and what they started doing was running that trap away from you. Mm-hmm. They started that flow, and that guard they trying to make sure that guard can just get a little piece of you as that running back bend back. Yeah. Did you go over there? I saw one play you went on the sideline. You tried to tell coach what they were doing, but y'all still didn't make the adjustment.
Yeah. I told him I don't know what happened. I don't even want to talk about it.
So you bringing up some scars over there.
Not because I know what kind of player he is.
Yeah, man.
Because, I mean, his 9th grade year, dude, I'm looking at the defense coach like, I need like 12 plays on offense.
Yeah.
Oh, and I slide him in the flat. You remember that? I slide him in the flat. Boy, get him the ball.
Love when offensive guys kind of had him about 12 plays. No, man.
I need about 12 plays.
linebackers.
Oh, but see, I would get up that good wheel. I would never take him from practice or nothing, but I always be in there like, you can play some offense.
That's what's splash for you.
Yeah, no doubt.
So how do you, as a teammate, do you avoid trying to get angry if something doesn't go there and make sure? Because if they're going away from you, that means they've seen something else.
Yeah.
So what are you doing as a leader on the defense to make sure that guy right there with you, you're not really pummeling him, but you're trying to say, hey, man, they're going to you for a reason.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
I just tell them they have to get right. I mean, they gotta play. They gotta be physical. Hit the guards, hit the linemen.
But that really frustrates you when they go away from you to go to somebody else.
Yeah. And it was evident in that Grayson game.
Oh yeah.
I mean they had that one quick trap. It's like they figured out, okay, we can't get outside of Westlake. Quick trap, and let's try to occupy 3, and we out the door.
Yep. So Maceo, well, Maceo said you went, and now Coach Lovie Smith is your coach, man. You're going to be playing for Lovie Smith,
NFL guy.
NFL guy who's going to bring an NFL intellect to the game that you're going to be to Illinois. You got to say Illinois. You can't say the S. My wife cussed me out every time I say that Illinois. It's Illinois.
Oh, yeah, no, Illinois.
Yeah, she really gets mad with that.
Yeah, they're right.
So when you first met him, what was that meeting like?
It was crazy. I was shocked a little bit when I first met him. I mean, but we just started talking. He was a regular guy.
And now he's your coach, so, I mean, ain't no need to be in awe of him.
I can't wait till you see when he really get on the field, when that good guy go to coach in a minute.
Which brings me to this, Christian. Your expectations for your freshman year. You want to go in and play? You just want to go in and let me just get my feet wet? What are your expectations?
No, I expect to play. I expect to make the freshman All-American team and all that.
Love it. I knew he was going to answer that. I knew that he was answering.
So speaking of that, what do you feel you have to work on and get prepared for getting up there when you get there on Juneteenth?
When I get up there, I know I'm going to have to be physical. I know I'm going to have to hit the running backs hard, run fast around the field, fly around.
Yeah. But I think, if you had anything that you felt like you need to work on right now, what would it be? Just because, I mean, you got a nice size. 6'2", 220 ain't too bad.
I say my speed. I have to get a little faster.
Okay.
I'm not slow, but I have to get a little faster.
I always, like, with guys who, like, go that far away from home, and like I said, I know you have a great foundation, so I'm not worried about once you get up there. The mindset for, like, the grasping the playbook, the weight room, because now it's different from high school now. Yeah. It's different from high school now. You ready for that challenge?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
So, and that linebacker, man, it's different in the time. Back in the day when we played, it was tackle to tackle. Yeah. Now with these spread offenses, man, you got to be able to get out there, man. So when we'll talk more. I think we're about to do a quick break, man. Stay with us. Mama, you might well get ready to slide on up here. You got the chair. That's what happens when you get the chair. Nah. So when we come back, we're going to bring Mama on to talk about her son when we get back. Stay with us. It's The Crush.
You want to see who's in the network?
Don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with Babe all day.
Follow us on Instagram at Sensation Station Network. We're the nation's urban station. Radio, not dumbed down.
Hey, this is DeWarren Roberts, your Fulton County Clerk candidate for Superior Court. Early vote starts May 2nd through May 21st. Election day is May 24th. Remember, we all win with DeWarren Roberts. This has been brought to you by The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Well, I finally did it. My student loan is totally paid off.
What? What about our plan to win the lottery and start living? You know, travel the world on matching yachts, wear enough jewelry to require a bodyguard, vacation on the French Riviera, and then buy it.
You know we're never going to win the lottery, right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Can I have a price check on aisle... ma'am?
Yeah.
Don't look down, but there's a giant python wrapped around your leg.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's probably nothing.
Nothing? Shouldn't I don't know, like, call someone?
No, I don't have the time. I'm late as it is. If it keeps up, I'll have it looked at.
Are you sure? That's a pretty big snake.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though. You're very sweet.
You wouldn't ignore this, so why ignore the signs of a stroke? If you or someone you know suddenly experiences numbness of the face, arm, or leg, or sudden trouble speaking, seeing, or walking, don't wait to get help. Call 911 right away, because time lost is brain lost. To find out more, visit www.strokeassociation.org or call 1-888-4STROKE. This message brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
And we're back. Still here with our man, Christion Abercrombie. So before we bring Mama on, you might want to slide on up here. Does it feel good to leave Westlake better than when you came in?
Oh, yeah, it do. It does. Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing about 0 and 10. I mean, we're going to let that go.
He just keep conveniently sliding it in there.
I'm just saying, though, but when you come into a place and when you leave, you make playoffs, you had double-digit wins, it's got to feel good as a senior.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
What was some of the biggest thing that you feel? Was it just talent, coaching? What was it that made the big turnaround for you? I wasn't throwing shade on the coach.
Well, Coach Love, when Coach Love got there in 10th grade, I wasn't there, but 11th grade year, we won the region. That was the first time in a long time. Then the next year, it's my senior year, we won it again.
Yeah.
So
it has to be good, man. I just always talk, man, when you're changing, and when you change it around, and you could just say, we're living in a better place than it was. Man.
Yep.
So real quick, so with us right now is Mother, as you try to get the headset on.
On my bun.
Stacey Abercrombie, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
All right. So your baby's going to Illinois. Describe how you feel about that.
I'm just grateful. It's an humbling experience. We're very proud of Christion. He's been working hard for a very long time. I think he's well deserving of it. And as parents, Derek and I, we've put in a lot of work. It's been a long journey. Yeah. And because of God, we're able to say our son is going to school on a full scholarship.
Free.
Say that word again.
Free.
Full scholarship.
Now, Mom, this is what irks me about parents, and I just need a parent to validate what I'm always saying. How important is it for the parent to be involved in the recruiting process and not just wait on what the coach is going to do?
Oh, it's very important. Any coach will tell you, from Westlake coaches to the coaches where I work at Hateville. I had a blue notebook with coach information, and each day I reached out to coaches. I had their email addresses, their phone numbers, their Twitter accounts. That's why I'm on Twitter now. So each day I reached out to a coach. With the help of other coaches, I would call and say, hey, this coach is on the way to see Christion, because I've communicated or, made some type of, direct contact. So as a parent, it's your responsibility as much as it is the coach. It's a partnership. It's not just the coach's, job. And as a parent, that needs to be your number one priority, to make sure your child is, getting a scholarship.
Right.
I mean, you see how easy that is, because, again, so many times, people always like, the coach. I tell parents all the time, coaches are responsible for 20 kids, 25 kids. As a parent, guess who you're responsible for? Your child.
That one
child.
So, we about to take another quick break. We come back. We're going to finish up with our man Christian and his mom, Stacy. Dad, you want to jump on? Nah, he good. He good back there. Stay with us. It's the Crush.
You want to see who's in the network?
Don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with Babe all day.
Follow us on Instagram at Sensation Station Network. We're the nation's urban station. Radio, not dumbed down.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level.
Do you have student loans and are worried about making your payments? Stop worrying. Now, Direct Student Aid can help you if you are behind, if you are late, or even if you are in default on your student loans. We can help cut your payments fast. We provide student loan relief, getting you relief from your student loans right away. We will stop any harassing phone calls, stop any wage garnishments, and even remove any tax liens. No matter how much you owe or how far behind you are with payments, call our established Direct Student Aid toll-free assistance line right now. We can fix your student loan problems guaranteed. That's right. We guarantee we will get your student loan out of default and cut your payments right away. We have helped thousands of people just like you fix their student loans. Best of all, it's 100% guaranteed. Don't go another day with your loans behind or in default. Our specialists are waiting for your call. Call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516. Again, call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516.
Hey, man, so we finished up our interview with our man, Christion Abercrombie. You know you got that love from the Crush now, man, so you good.
Appreciate it.
You good, man.
That means you're probably going to be starting. Our track record real good out here in these streets, man. Real good. We were Carolina Panthers. They went to the Super Bowl. Kennesaw State. We had there to win the season. Yeah, man, we good. No doubt. We good. We good.
So when you get that first pick, I want you to say shout out to the Crush.
You ain't even got to do that, man. What you do when y'all go on the road.
Let me be quick.
Y'all go on the road, just holler at us with a couple tickets. Be like, that's y'all about 5 tickets. Yeah, that's how we roll. That's how we roll.
Hey, so finishing up real quick, Mama, just describe what your expectations for your son going to be when he goes up there.
My expectations is for Christian to go with the foundation that we taught him. He's a student athlete. He's done well in high school. He's always passed his classes, never failed any classes. So my expectation is for that to carry on, work hard because he has a goal in mind. So go with that goal in mind and stay focused.
That's what's up.
Now, Christian, did they send you your playbook already?
Not yet.
They ain't sent the playbook yet. But from the workout, you see the workout. Can you already tell the difference between high school and college?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, it's crazy.
That workout's a little bit different.
Because you know, like at 2 o'clock, once you check into the facility, that's it for the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Maceo talked about it. If you had to, going into this year and just from the school, man, all we can say, man, and just from word of advice, and enjoy this ride, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's a full ride. It's a great school. You got a great coach. You got a great line. I know you had hard niggas in the coach, but that's just going to be great in itself. So, man, just what we try to tell, young players who about to take that next step, man, ain't nothing like it, dude. It's going to be the funnest time that you're going to ever have, and just to be able to play, take it all in. Because as much as you know, Coach, I already know more than that.
Oh, yeah.
Because, we're going to be pulling for you. I ain't had no reason to pull for Illinois in a while, but I got one now, so I'll be checking you out, man.
I ain't sure pulled for since Juice Williams left. Juice Williams, my dude.
So, turn it over to you, man. Any shout-outs you want to give, bro?
I want to give a shout-out to 1018s, like a little brotherhood going on in Westlake.
Okay.
Shout out to my parents, family.
Yeah, big
Coach
shout-out
Love,
to
Coach Lou.
That's what's happening.
Coach Owens.
Real quick, make sure, give me that Coach Hicks real quick. Oh, man, Abercrombie get on my nerves. I'm going to cuss Abercrombie out, man. You on my nerves, man. Kids. Hey, man, we wish you all the love.
That is Coach Hicks.
Yeah. I told nobody could do it like him,
Oh, man, they get on my nerves, man. Abercrombie, come here.
Hey, man, we wish you all luck, brother. We'll check up on you. When you get big, man, come back, holler at us next, when you come back, all right?
All right.
That's our man, Christion Abercrombie, man. Stay with us. We're going into the Crush Rundown. We'll be right back. You.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level.
Can I have a price check on aisle... ma'am?
Yeah.
Don't look down, but there's a giant python wrapped around your leg.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's probably nothing.
Nothing? Shouldn't I don't know, like, call someone?
No, I don't have the time. I'm late as it is. If it keeps up, I haven't looked at.
Are you sure? That's a pretty big snake.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though. You're very sweet.
You wouldn't ignore this, so why ignore the signs of a stroke? If you or someone you know suddenly experiences numbness of the face, arm, or leg, or is having trouble speaking, seeing, or walking, don't wait to get help. Call 911 right away, because time lost is brain lost. To find out more, visit www.strokeassociation.org or call 1-888-4STROKE. This message brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Well, I finally did it. My student loan is totally paid off.
What? What about our plan to win the lottery and start living? You know, travel the world on matching yachts, wear enough jewelry to require a bodyguard, vacation on the French Riviera, and then buy it.
You know we're never going to win the lottery, right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Hey, this is Teddy Parrish, and you're listening to The Crush on SSNATL.com.
Going into that Crush Rundown brought to you by Parish Capital. At Parish Capital, we can help you achieve your financial goals by providing high-quality advisory services and making smart investment decisions. Go to Parish Capital for more information. Get that out. Maceo,
Yes,
you ready
sir.
to start this off, man?
Oh, yeah, man. Tiger Woods, man.
Here we go.
He hit 3 shots in the water at the Congressional Country Club during the Quicken Loans National Media Day, man. Tiger clearly not ready to come back, man.
He said he feel good, though.
Man, not hitting the ball in the water, man.
man.
Nah, man. That's not a good look, Tiger. No. It's not a good look.
Hey, man, Indiana Pacers have made Nate McMillan their new coach, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Nasty Nate.
So he comes up. He was an assistant last year under Vogel. His career record is 478 and 452. He had a 51% winning percentage. He played coach for the Sonics before they moved to OKC and the Trailblazers. So what do you think about that move, man?
I mean, I like it, man. I think love Nate McMillan as a coach,
I
man.
did too. I think he's going to have talent. He's
gonna rock out.
He got Paul. I think that may make Paul stay.
Yeah.
Because he already know him.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good move.
I think it's a good look.
What you got, man?
Hey, man, Chipper Jones says nobody's going to feel bad for the Atlanta Braves based on all the success they had in the 90s. Hey, Chipper. Shut up, Chipper.
You don't like that, man?
No, man. Chipper gone somewhere, man. As soon as we get away from Chipper and Bobby Cox, man, and get us a whole new regime, we'll be all right, man. We'll get back to winning.
That's what's happening. So, going to the next one. Tennessee Titans have let Zach Mettenberger go.
Hey, man. NFL stuff for not for long, my dude.
You remember Mettenberger was what? He was a 3rd or 4th round draft choice. They liked him, thought he was going to be a starter.
They called him a poor man's Tom Brady when he came out of
arm strength,
college.
everything. I don't think he'll be out for long because the kid's still young, got a good arm. So somebody
bring him in to hold a clipboard or two.
But with Marcus Mariota, and they just signed Matt Castle this early this year. All that man out.
Yeah.
They really
yeah,
need
man.
him.
Yeah, man. Save some money, man.
What you got, man?
Hey, man. Adam Jones, man. Pac-Man. He is the de facto leader of the Cincinnati Bengals. Wow. All the younger guys, they're coming to Adam for advice, and he's the guy.
All his advice say, don't do this.
Man, one time for Boat Rock, man.
Yeah, don't do this, and don't
Love
do
to
this.
see my ATL kids, man, do good, man.
As we know, Carl Anthony Towns,
unanimous,
is Kia Rookie of the Year. It was easy, man. I mean, back-to-back for them. They had Kia last
Wiggins.
year.
Andrew
last
Wiggins.
year. And now they got Towns, man.
Yeah.
It was no-brainer.
Yeah, man.
No brainer. He was posting. He had a good year. He was doing his thing. Shout out to Carl Anthony, man.
Yeah, man.
Cat, as they call him.
Mm-hmm.
What you got, brother?
Man, the Gronk says his reputation for partying is overblown. Says, look at his productivity on the field, man. If he lived the life that all y'all say he lived, man, he wouldn't be able to do the stuff that he do, man. So stop tweeting and Instagramming and talking about his partying, man. He say he good.
Okay. I mean, if he play like he do, you can't really say nothing. Though.
No, you can't. I mean,
he ain't doing nothing illegal. You having fun.
You know, man, look.
And he get on the field and he produce.
I feel him.
And if Bill ain't said nothing yet.
I feel him. I mean, you know, man, he's single, he young, he rich.
When he get 32, he gonna be like, I did it.
Yeah,
I played out. I did it all.
See, he gonna be one of those guys. See, when he get married, he not gonna be worried about because ain't gonna be no woulda, coulda, shoulda with him, because he did it. Yeah, he did it.
So, do you know the trio that the Spurs out?
Mm-hmm.
The trio, Manu Ginobili,
Mm-hmm.
Tim Duncan, and Tony Parker won 4 NBA titles,
Mm-hmm.
126 playoff wins,
No doubt.
and over 575 regular season games.
Yeah, man. I can dig that.
If this was their last time, which I haven't heard anything saying that somebody's retiring, it's a great trio, man.
Hey, man,
It was a great trio.
They've done it, but this, you build through the draft and you keep your nucleus together. This is what happened, and this is why I don't have a problem. I have a sort of a problem when people say, let's blow the Hawks up.
Yeah.
Don't blow it up because you drafted these guys. If you don't get nothing out your draft, then really your draft. Clearly, you don't have the right people in the front office.
You know what's always been kind of bad about the Hawks since we going there? Because we always had the 16th or 17th pick for the last few years.
That's what I'm saying. We've never
after
Horford.
Yeah, we kind of 16th, 17th.
Tank it, man. You got to tank it. You got to tank it.
I would just like to see that, but all those are draft picks.
Yeah, you got to tank that
Kawhi
thing,
Leonard,
man.
draft pick. This is the first year they really went out and got them a big name in the free agency. But for the most part, it's been their draft picks they've been getting. So, what you got, though?
Hey, man, Austin Collie, the former Indianapolis Colts wide receiver. He's known. He was the poster boy for concussions. He's getting knocked out every other week. He's working with this. He's a director for this clinic out in Utah that deal with concussions. So he has firsthand knowledge, and he's going to be able to, offer players who are going through the process a little advice. I like this. I like this. I like this move.
That's a good move.
Yeah.
You talk to him, and you're seeing more and more players leaving earlier and things like that with concussions.
Yeah.
He'd be a good guy to talk about.
Yeah.
We got to talk about it for a minute, man. And I know I'm going to say his name wrong.
What we got to talk about?
Rolf Odor? Odor? The guy, the second baseman.
That two-piece
from the Rangers who took that right, who hit Jose Bautista.
Yeah.
Right in his jaw.
Part of the game, dog. Part of the game.
I don't know which one I'm more impressed with. Was the connection or the fact that Bautista didn't fall?
Dude, what they tell you about his jaw? He ain't got no glass jaw. Clearly.
He stepped back because he got caught.
He
got his glasses and his hat knocked off.
And it's funny that you talking about that because Joe Torre announced today that suspension's on the way.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah. Some of y'all gonna be lighting y'all paycheck
this
week coming up.
Cause that was a straight up punch. But
don't go buy no Bentley.
No.
Don't go buy that gold chain or that Rolex shit.
Cause
they've been hitting your pocket.
But Jose took a punch, dog. Cause that was a clean shot.
I mean, it was clean, dog.
Yeah,
it was clean. But you know what? We hadn't had a baseball brawl in so long.
Oh, it was good to see.
It was good to see, man. Yeah. It was good to see it.
Yeah, we old school. We like to see it.
Yeah, man.
We like to see our hockey bloody. Our basketball physical, and every now and then a brawl on the baseball diamond. So, what you got, Mace?
Hey, man, Sammy Watkins. Now we know why he didn't show up for OTAs, man. He broke his foot back in April.
Man, him And now you got your kid, Shaq Lawson, had shoulder surgery.
Shaq gonna be out 4 to 6 months, but Sammy say he gonna be a go for camp.
Oh man, really?
But now we understand from the celebrity basketball game this weekend why most of the NFL guys were in street clothes.
Well, we saw no NFL guys except for the one who was throwing the event. That was
but he stayed all around the perimeter. The few minutes I watched Rashad didn't try to go get no rebound. He was straight jump shooting. I think he signed more autographs during the game than actually played. He probably like, man, don't pass that ball to me. Yeah. Shout out to Rich Homie Quan with that awful jump shot. Lord have mercy.
He left early.
Keep rapping. Hey man, he was playing with diamond rings on.
He felt some type
of
way.
Rolex.
He felt some type of way.
Like, dude, how you playing in your Rolex?
He was shining. I was like, you about to play?
Like, dude, like, you want me to hold that ring down? Yeah. You saw how I was looking at it like, you want me to hold that ring?
Hold that chain.
I was going to smooth run out the back door.
We can get our Chick-fil-A though. I ain't having.
That's y'all fault. It's Nikki fault. I blame Nikki for that.
That's all on Nikki. Yeah. She had one job.
She said about 5 times. 3 o'clock we bouncing.
She had to go see somebody that night.
3 o'clock we bouncing. So I was conditioned at 2:55. It was time to walk out. But shout out to all the nice door prizes that we were able to get, man. Shout out to them.
I gotta apologize to you. I thought you took my shirt. It wasn't you.
I know it wasn't me.
It was like a photographer.
Man, listen.
She had 5 shirts out.
Listen, man. Why would it have been me?
I don't know. You had like 18 of them.
Exactly. So why I need another shirt?
I didn't think you stole. I was like, man, it got to be in one of those. Cause you walked out like this, dog.
But know this. I'm always have my backpack with me now.
Got to.
You got. She did get a player jersey. Yeah, she posted it. Yeah. I just needed Rich Homie to let me hold the ring he had on.
All right, we're gonna make the Bills a little happy, man. Thurman Thomas, happy birthday, man. Thurman Thomas turned 50 today.
Thermal.
What's your best Thurman Thomas memory, man?
When he couldn't find his helmet, and he couldn't start the game at the Super Bowl.
And those Cowboys, huh?
And the Cowboys, we wrecked Kenneth Davis that first drive. Yeah, man. Shout out to Thurman Thomas, man. I love it.
So Thurman,
I love it.
How you use your helmet?
You know what? When me and Stacey write our book, I have a great Thurman Thomas, Nate Odom story. Man, oh man, Magic City with them guys, man.
Bringing the ball down.
It was epic, man. It'll be in the book though. I ain't gonna tell the story on the radio, but it's gonna be in the book.
This book gonna be awesome.
Oh man, Thurman, just know this. Thurman Thomas ball till he fall, dog.
Ball till he fall.
Yeah, man. Money ain't a thing for Thurman.
Thurman do what he do.
Yeah, man. Briefcase money.
What you got before we go to break, man?
What do I have before we go? Oh yeah, man. This almost made my really, but I decided to kind of put it in the rundown. Floyd Mayweather. He spends $3,000 a week on haircuts. But he bald headed.
My boy can hook him up for $25.
Bruh.
Pop.
Bruh. I can cut him.
Cause he got no hair.
Exactly.
So what's he doing?
I'm going with the tea trimmers. I got you, dog. Hot towel.
I heard that. I started laughing. I'm like, that's like almost the aquarium thing.
Well, this when you listen. Sometimes you just got so much money, and you bored. Like, go get you some hobbies, man.
If I'm his kid, Dad, put that away from my grandkids. Let's get this legacy of wealth going.
But listen, Floyd is so rich, man. I'm not spending. Listen, y'all. Everybody in the room understand this, because I'm gonna be rich real soon. If y'all see me spend $3,000 on haircut, man, choke me. Y'all got permission just to come slap, file me. Y'all got permission just.
Bree gonna do it first. Bree gonna do it first.
Bro, 3 G's on haircuts? Here, Bob, I wouldn't even cut nobody else's hair, dog. But
why?
What?
Why?
What?
That's 102, almost 250 some thousand a year, man. Why? We'll be right back.
The dream of the future, brought to reality by Sensation Station Network.
Still in the Crush Rundown, brought to you by Parish Capital, providing high-quality advisory service and making smart investment decisions. Go to parishcapital.com for more information. Oh, Mark Sanchez went under left thumb and expect to miss the beginning of off-season training activities.
Mark Sanchez might be the best-looking guy in the NFL.
He might as well because he's always on
He
the
is.
sideline.
I mean, boy, you talking about pretty boy. He truly has a modeling career ahead of him when he out of there.
Football career too.
Yeah, man.
What you got, Max?
Tony Romo was very impressed with first-round draft pick Ezekiel Elliott. That makes me happy too.
Ezekiel got some great advice from your boy, man, the running back Marcus.
DeMarco Murray.
And that was good for him because just to have DeMarco say, "Dog, I got love for you, man, young fella."
Hey, man, enjoy being a Dallas Cowboy, my dude.
Hey, man, right now we're going to do a little NHL playoffs. Don't think we forgot about our hockey people out there, man. Right now we're in the Eastern Conference. Number 2, Pittsburgh. Oh, wait a minute. We are down to the Final Four. Man said we suck, man.
No, you suck. I knew that.
No, you didn't.
What?
You know that, man.
Who gives hockey stories every week? I do.
All right. So who in the Final Four then?
I don't know. Keep going. I ain't do them notes today.
Oh, man. So right now, man, we got Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay. They're playing right now. It's 2-2 on NBC. You know what I always wonder about the hockey, man? They actually need to go to a bigger network, man, because you can't never find NBC channel nowhere, man.
Dude, listen what I'm trying to tell you. No justice on TV and hockey just don't go together. It's not a good look.
Maybe that's
at
what
all.
it is, man. In the conference final, we got Pittsburgh Penguins versus Tampa Bay Lightning. So far, it is Lightning leading series 1-0. And in the Western Conference, we've got San Jose Sharks versus St. Louis Blues. And the Blues are leading 1-0. I mean, everybody's saying the Blues in 7, and they got the Penguins in 6. That should be interesting to see how they go.
I can't cheer for no team in Pittsburgh, so death to the Penguins.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
All right. And what you got, dog?
Hey, man, Russell Wilson, man, gave the commencement speech at the University of Wisconsin, man.
He's just doing everything.
Hey, man, you got to love Russ, man. Russ say, when you get a chance to date a girl that's out your league, ask her to marry you.
Wow.
Say that worked for him.
Wow.
So now we know how he got Sierra.
Yeah.
I don't think Sierra was out of the league, though, because, I mean, she ain't really had no hit in a minute. I think, what was her last hit? 1-2 Step?
Future.
Oh, that was her first hit. I don't know. But, you know, hey, man, Russ the catch.
I did get kind of petty then. I said Future was the last hit.
You did say that?
Yeah, I did.
You good for the petty meter. I got to send it to you. I got to send it to you.
Watch out for those.
That might have been the greatest tweet I fired off this weekend.
Yeah, you did pretty good with that, man.
Yeah, man. I'm something like a comedian, y'all.
2-time Cy Young winner Tim Lincecum.
Oh, y'all don't want to co-sign that. All right.
Yeah, we're going to let that ride. He just signed with the Los Angeles Angels on a 1-year deal. So, Tim, you know, he spent 9 seasons with the Giants, but he hasn't pitched since last June. You know, Timmy was nasty at one time, man. He had some nasty stuff. When he won them Cy Youngs, he was pretty nasty. Yeah. But, boy, that arm went down quick, boy.
Your arm will go south on you.
He cut his hair and everything. So
yeah,
hopefully
your arm will go south on you.
You got anything else to finish it off, man?
This I almost made really too, but I won't go ahead and add it in the rundown, man. Yeah, man.
It.
Georgia Tech wide receiver Michael Summers, he's transferring from Tech to Georgia Southern.
Same offense.
It's about the same offense. Yeah. If I'm leaving Tech, I'm going somewhere like.
It had to be coaching.
Where they throw the ball somewhere. I'm going somewhere to run the spread or something.
He must really like blocking.
Man, you know what? I guarantee you this. It's some big head girl down there in Statesboro that he gonna be up and down 16. So instead of him being up and down 16 now, I'm just gonna go and hang out with her. I'm gonna transfer down there.
He heard 1 2-minute story going on down there. So you know
boy,
what?
He gonna be all outside her dorm room, all that stuff. Boy,
all
I tell you,
her Snapchats.
Player, don't do it, player.
Wow. That was the Crush Rundown brought to you by Parish Capital. At Parish Capital, we can help you achieve your financial goals by providing high-quality services and making smart investment decisions. Go to parishcapital.com for more information. It's that segment of the week. Really? When we come back, stay with us.
Well, I finally did it. My student loan is totally paid off.
What? What about our plan to win the lottery and start living? You know, travel the world on matching yachts, wear enough jewelry to require a bodyguard, vacation on the French Riviera, and then buy it.
You know we're never going to win the lottery, right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level.
Do you have student loans and are worried about making your payments? Stop worrying. Now, Direct Student Aid can help you if you are behind, if you are late, or even if you are in default on your student loans. We can help cut your payments fast. We provide student loan relief, getting you relief from your student loans right away. We will stop any harassing phone calls, stop any wage garnishments, and even remove any tax liens. No matter how much you owe or how far behind you are with payments, call our established Direct Student Aid toll-free assistance line right now. We can fix your student loan problems guaranteed. That's right. We guarantee we will get your student loan out of default and cut your payments right away. We have helped thousands of people just like you fix their student loans. Best of all, it's 100% guaranteed. Don't go another day with your loans behind or in default. Our specialists are waiting for your call. Call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516. Again, call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Maceo Hurd. This your boy E. Glaze. You listen to the dopest sports show on radio. It's The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
Damn, Gina.
Yeah. Really, Mace? Really, Glaze? Really, Crush fans? This is the section of the show where we question the intelligence of our sports brethren.
Hey, we're going into that really where we question our people out there who made some of the decisions that we don't quite understand. So, Maceo started off for us, man.
Yes, sir. Chauncey Rivers, UGA D lineman. You really got kicked off your third time for weed, man. What is going on with this weed today, man? Is the weed that stuff. Good that I'm going to give up my college scholarship and my future?
You know what bothers me, though, man?
Not after once, not twice, 3 times, dog.
That was your third chance.
That was your third time.
And I just don't.
Like, come on, man. Like, who is in this kid's corner after the second one? Like, hey, man.
Somebody, and that's what.
Hey, man, don't be with no weed no more, man. It's crazy.
Just to see that kid get kicked off, man, it really bothered me.
It's crazy, man. I just don't get it. I'm tired of these stories now. I'm not going to report any more weed stories. Yeah, I'm done with the weed stories, y'all.
Please don't come to me trying to tell me that it shouldn't be. I ain't got time for that right
now. Y'all won't hear Maceo Hurd say anything else about any kids and smoking weed.
Yeah, because it's an everyday story for us. I'm really go to the Miami Heat. Really? You worked hard in Game 6 to get blowed out in Game 7? Really? Dwayne Wade twisted the ankle already. Really, Miami. Good luck to Toronto, though. As Maceo owe me some juice boxes after this game.
Yeah, that's my squad, man. Y'all feeling LeBron, man. Old chump. I don't rock with that dude.
What you got, man? Really, Maceo? What you got,
okay,
man?
my bad. Hey, man. Coach Bud. Atlanta Hawks coach. Really, dude. You say we were right there? Dude, we done got swept 2 years in a row by the same team.
Right where?
We right there? Really, Coach Bud? Really, Coach Bud?
Where is there?
Not in the Eastern Conference Finals like we were last year. Really, Coach Bud?
Oh, man. So the Falcons say they're going to lower concession stand prices.
they send y'all up for the okie doke. This is them telling y'all, now you know we're going to be sorry, but y'all get all the food y'all want at a reasonable price.
And really, Atlanta, y'all excited about that? Just wait till y'all get them seat prices. Them PSLs ain't going to be cheap, man, so we're going to have to see how that goes with you. But Arthur said we're going to give y'all some $2 hot dogs. Y'all excited about it.
Yeah, y'all excited about that, man. I hear y'all, man.
Really?
I hear you.
What you got, Mace?
Hey, man, Corey Coleman, first-round draft pick of the Cleveland Browns. Really, dude, you show up to camp out of shape? I mean, it's just like only your job now to be an NFL wide receiver, man. Wide receivers run all day. I mean, that's really all they do. So, dude, come on.
You know, the question about that, man, is
Really, dude.
Part of your, that's your job now.
Dude, you got one job now.
You got one job.
Stay in shape.
So, hey, speaking of my man Odor, he said he don't regret that punch at all, Maceo.
He shouldn't.
Jose Bautista. Really? You gonna get mad and say it was a light punch? Man, you didn't fall. Your chin was tough.
Got a tough chin, dude.
But you lost glasses and hat.
Got a tough chin, man.
Sometimes you just leave certain people alone. Don't bring it up no more. Just say, I'm good. The team good. We all right. You don't want no problem with that kid. That kid, he got minor league problems. He's been doing that for a while. So, really, just let it go, man. Just let it go. What you got, Mace?
Hey, man, Brandon Boykin. Really, Brandon Boykin. You just signed a free agent deal with the Carolina Panthers. I think they brought you in to replace Josh Norman. You really got cut? You didn't even make it to camp? What were you doing? And I've lived in Charlotte, so it's not really much for a guy to do to get in trouble in Charlotte. It's like really, last call will be at like 12:45. So you got plenty of time to make it back to home, sober up, and get to camp. Really, Brandon Boykin.
I don't know if this is really a question to former Seahawk Brandon McBain. He said he believes that the Chargers are better than Seattle right now.
Wow.
Really?
But you know what? That be that hate, man. That be that hate, man.
I don't know if it's hate or just you're just a little different right now.
You gotta love the squad you go to.
I guess so.
You gotta do like say like
you couldn't say Kansas City.
Was like I wouldn't do this. Like say I played for the Cowboys and then I got cut and then got picked up by the Falcons. You wouldn't be hearing me talking some man bump the Cowboys. Nah, man, I wouldn't do that, man.
Yeah, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Your check would make you do it.
I wouldn't still do it, man. I ain't petty like that. Don't be. Hey, why ain't get one of them shirts? That's a really. Why ain't get one of them shirts? They must have put them out after we left.
You got 22 shirts, man. Just because you.
Why you keep changing the number?
You had 18 before you left, and then you added 5 before we got out.
And then he gonna blame me for taking the shirt. Really glazed.
You took one of my shirts.
Really glazed.
You took one of my shirts.
Really glazed. Especially somebody who didn't even. I digress. Never mind. I digress.
What you got, man?
Nah, what you got?
We out of real. I said the last one.
You did? Yeah. Really glazed. You really gonna blame me for taking your T-shirt? When I made multiple trips to the T-shirt table.
Yeah, you did, man. You hit it pretty hard.
I took one for. I took all of them for the team.
You hit it pretty hard.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody want to move everybody? Like, you know what I'm saying?
We gonna learn something. We gonna call it backpack. Hey, man. Rich Homie Quan, really? You had more gold on than the jury store out there playing basketball.
Hey,
son.
boy, but I got so much love from my 16-year-old, boy.
Oh, man, we golden right now.
Oh, man.
That picture goes a long way.
I can't do no wrong, boy, right now, man.
My daughter felt some type of way, she said.
Hey, man, I even went and downloaded some Rich Homie Quan. I ain't got no Rich Homie Quan in my playlist.
I can't find no Rich Homie Quan. I was playing that joint all because of one picture. Maceo, that was pretty good, man. Shout out again, man, to Rashad Jones, man. Great weekend. Maceo did a great job with the interview. Man,
I did a great job.
You knocked the interview out, man. You knocked that interview out. Thank you for Rashad Jones.
I'm a little jealous of Rashad, though.
Why?
I had to get my curl game up, man. Anytime I walk in the club, and
I don't think he got a shirt with sleeves.
I don't think he owned no shirt with sleeves.
I bet his fur coat ain't got.
But if my arms look like that, I wouldn't. Boy, once upon a time I could do that though. I digress. I'm running 12 miles in the morning now, all because of Rashad Jones, man.
Maceo. Boy, 28 years old, man.
Nah.
29.
He got a chef, man. Let me go get me a chef, man. Shout out to Oprah Chef, who was in Red Martini.
Hey, everybody, when we come back, man, we want you to...
Oh, yeah, man. Y'all finna get inspired now, man.
One of the greatest stories that we had a chance to be on our show. So stay with us, man. It's The Crush.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Next year, I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? But I determined that I had to have Christ first. And that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it, and it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ, and He'd guide us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
Hello, and welcome to today's lottery drawing. Good luck. And here's today's winning numbers. First one up, it's not yours. Second one, not yours. And another number that's not yours. Okay, this is one number that's yours. It's a 5, but you don't get any money for that. And the final number is not yours.
Yep, so chances are you're not going to hit the lottery anytime soon. Don't get us wrong, the lottery can be fun every now and then. Just please don't rely on it for your future savings. How about this? Brew your own coffee at home instead of buying that latte every day. Brown bag it to work instead of ordering in. Ride your bike instead of buying all that gas. These changes alone can save you thousands a year. Thousands. Small changes today, big bucks tomorrow. Feed that piggy bank. Go to feedthepig.org for more free ideas on how to save. Feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Thanks for asking, but I'd rather not send you nude pictures. I'm camera shy. I already said no. Under my clothes, I'm a robot. My webcam is broken. I'm worried they'll get passed around school. I have a rash. I have nudophobia. I have lizard skin. I'm a vampire, so I don't show up in pictures anyways. Your badgering has really killed the mood.
When someone is pressuring you to do something you don't want to, how many ways can you say no before they get the message? Let us know at that'snotcool.com. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Coming to you live from Sensation Station. Listen to The Crush, Get a Rush. Live with Stacey Harris, the best radio station online. Peace. Roll Tide.
Okay, we're ready for our second Christian interview, brought to you by the Committee to Elect DeWarren Robinson, Fulton County Court Superior Court Clerk. Oh, excuse me, y'all. We all win with DeWarren Robinson. Election day is May 24th, but early voting has begun. Elect DeWarren Robinson, Fulton County Superior Court Clerk. Hey, man, this is a real super special interview right here, man. Man, you talking about inspiring, motivational, all that good stuff, man. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. You know. Paulette Leaphart is in the building.
Yes, hello.
How you doing?
What's going on?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
First of all, thank you for coming on our show.
Thank you.
Because I can tell you already right now.
Yeah.
People been hitting me and man, you haven't heard. Well, we done heard about this.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You raised the stakes. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
It's popping. It's popping.
I got friend requests. I'm like, who is this?
We got to check your background. We don't know really what you is
But the beautiful part about it is, like I say, so I seen you get tagged. Let me see if she hit 5,000. Oh, I got in. We're friends now.
I did that real quick.
You did that?
I wait for it to cancel it. You can't get in. I'm like, I got in.
Am I up to 5,000? I don't know.
You will be by the time you
we'll tell you
in the morning.
Okay.
So let me ask you this question, not trying to be funny. Are you tired yet?
I'm tired, but I'm not weary.
Wow.
That's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
Wow. Just to take this journey that you're taking, and I've heard a few interviews today, so I'm trying to. You say God spoke to you for this whole thing.
God gave me the vision. Yes.
Just talk to us about that. And what was that? Some people are afraid to hear that vision or see that vision.
Yes.
What made you take it?
Well, my relationship with God was rekindled after my marriage ended, my marriage of almost 20 years. And I was left devastated. So a friend of mine's invited me to take a Bible course with her that summer after my divorce. And it was taking that course that helped me rekindle and build my faith, because the first assignment that the teacher gave us was to go and bring back everything that we could find in the Bible on faith. And I did. I thought it was going to be easy, but it wasn't because it's throughout the Bible.
Right.
So after that class, I just wanted to know what faith was. I needed to know what it was to have faith in God, to really have faith. And I found out through my studies and through meditation and my prayer that faith is just trusting God for his word. If he said his word, that's it.
Y'all better pay attention. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what's up.
That's it. Just trusting and believing him for his word, because his word will never come back void. And I had to digest that. And I did. It took me a while, but I did. And one of my prayers to God, and this was every day for 4 years before I was diagnosed, was, when you whisper, I want to hear you. And he did. He came to me at 2 o'clock in the morning, 6 months after my cousin was died from breast cancer. And he said, you have cancer growing in your breast. Just like that, and it woke me up. I was in a deep sleep, and he whispered to me. And I know his voice because we're tight now. And I ran to my son had just graduated from college, my son Adrian, and I ran to his, down the hallway. I don't remember opening up his door. I fell through the door. And I said, touch my breast. You know, do you feel anything? And my son was like, you know, Mom,
hold on now. Hey, hold on now.
What are you dreaming? I'm not touching your breast, you know. And I, you know, now that I think back on it, you know, then I was just so consumed with what God has said to me that I didn't realize what I was doing to my son. But once he saw the tears and the fear in my eyes, he did as I asked, and he helped me by calming me down and, you know, feeling on my breast, you know, making his faces, you know. He said, Mom, you just had a dream. You okay? It's okay. It was a dream. And I said, no, it was God. So I did pay attention. I was 47 years old, and I had never, ever had a mammogram. And I have a family history of breast cancer. My grandmother, my mother, my mother's sister died, and my mother's niece died from breast cancer. But it never hit me that it could happen to me because they never talked about it. You know, and that's the problem with women, you know, especially, you know, I'm saying African American women because that's who I can, you know, associate with. We want to keep things to ourselves, you know. We don't want to bother anybody. We don't want people to know our business. We don't want, we feel ashamed. We feel like somehow we're responsible for what happens to us. And we got to stop that. You know, as women, we have to stop that. We got to talk about it because this disease is a killer. 40,000 women in this country every year die. 237 new cases every year. 40,000 die. And you know, out of those 40,000, 60% are African American women. That means we're dying under 50 from breast cancer. And that's crazy.
We about to take a break real quick. We just warming up, man. We just getting started. Warming up. We might alter. Never mind. Yeah. All right, Maceo. Let's keep it going, man. Yeah. Stay with us, man. We'll be right back.
From me. Nobody likes you. You smell and you're stupid.
Are you tired of hearing those words in your day-to-day humdrum life? Are you uninteresting, tired, and suffer from bad posture? Well, one night at Sensational Celebrity Happy Hour can change all that. Be popular. Be admired. Be the man. Men will want to be you, and women be with you.
I love you guys.
Speaking of women, the SSN Happy Hour can do wonders for you, too.
Since I started lip-syncing at Red Martini Lounge, I now know how to hold know the mic right. Isn't that right, guys?
3179 Peachtree Road in Atlanta. We got you covered. Lip sync and dating games and so much more. It's the most fun you can have legally after your hard day at work. Work with Sensational Celebrity Happy Hour. This Friday, doors open at 5 p.m. at Red Martini Lounge.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement. Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can. You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life.
Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
You do your thing, all right? Don't be nervous, okay? It's easy. I'm just here so I won't get fined. I say that to say this. If you wouldn't have did what you would have did, then we wouldn't have been where we was at to get what we got.
That just don't make no sense, dog.
It's the Crush.
8 at 9. And we're back. We're still here with Paulette Leaphart. I want to make sure I say that right.
Paulette Leaphart.
Got
Yes.
it. I'm good. I feel good now. Make sure what you got, man. So, for people who, they must be on the rock, they don't know, you're walking from Mississippi to Capitol Hill.
Yes.
1,000 miles.
1,000 miles.
Bare-chested.
Yes.
Promoting breast cancer awareness.
Yes.
What gave you this idea?
Again, God was the one to come to me to let me know that I had breast cancer. And that was late December 2013. It was confirmed by diagnostic testing in January 2014 by a surgeon that I did have breast cancer. And after I found out that I had, I mean, when he called me and told me that my test came back, my biopsies came back positive for the cancer, I wasn't scared because God had prepared me. I was more angry than I was afraid, you know. So we made an appointment to go in and talk about my options. I went in and he gave me my options, and the option that he recommended was to remove both my breasts. That was sad for me. Because I wasn't prepared for that. I'm thinking he's just going to go in and, you know.
A little surgery.
Yeah, cut out the tumor, you know, and I would still have my breast. But he was like, because of my family history of breast cancer and because of the type of cancer I had, it was an aggressive type of cancer. And he said, you know, if I don't take both breasts, it would come back in the other breast. So it was in my right breast. So I was like, why not just take the right breast if the left breast is okay? And again, he said, because of the type of cancer and because of your family history, it will come back. So, you know, it's your decision, but I'm recommending that we take both. I got a second opinion, and he said the same thing. So I did. I went on and did the double mastectomy, but I thought that I was going to be able to get new breasts. So it kind of calmed me down, only to find out from the reconstruction doctor that I wasn't a candidate because of other health issues. You know, so having all of the surgeries would really put my life in danger, and they didn't want to put me through it. So I went into a deep depression for 8 months. I was devastated, you know. Number one, when they told me they was going to take my breast, I didn't know what I was going to look like. You know, I'm a woman, and I'm into femininity, you know.
I'm used to having breasts.
I'm used to my breasts, you know. So I didn't know what I was going to look like. So I got on the computer and I looked and I looked and I looked, and I'm trying to find pictures. What do a woman look like with no breast? I never seen it, but I couldn't find pictures. I only found drawings of mastectomy, ladies with mastectomy, double mastectomies. So I was depressed, and so after my treatments, 8 months after my double mastectomy, I wanted to take my girls. I have 4 daughters that's still at home, and we went to my hometown, back to my hometown, and we were on the beach. And when I was on the beach, and the girls were playing, and God came to me again, and he said, take your shirt off and take pictures. It was Labor Day weekend, September 2014, and I know God's voice. And I wasn't going to disobey him, so I did as the Holy Spirit led me. You know, it was hard, but the Holy Spirit gave me the strength to expose my breastless body on the beach, Labor Day weekend. And I gave my 12-year-old daughter my camera phone, and I said, I'm going to take my top off, and I want you to just take some pictures of my chest. And she didn't frown. She didn't look at me side-eyed. She said, okay, Mommy. And we started posing for the pictures, and I heard a lady yell, oh, my God, she took off her top. And then I had a crowd that was gathering. And in the crowd, I saw tears. Ladies were shedding tears. They were crying. And when I saw that, I started to cry. And the spirit was so high, you know, in a few minutes, I just heard everybody just clapping. And
wow.
Everybody was just clapping and cheering. And afterwards, several people came up to me and said, I would never, one person said I would never ever complain about anything ever again in my life.
I say it all the time.
You know, I thought I had it bad. And you know, and they were thanking me because it was inspiring. I inspired them to really think about how blessed they are, you know. So it was a very powerful moment in the spirit, not just for me, but it was like everyone that witnessed, the ones that came up to me, they were free, or whatever was ailing them, or whatever issues they thought they were having. Seeing me in my breastless chest standing in the public, it freed them.
Liberation, baby.
It freed them, and when we got back to the hotel, my daughter said, Mom, put it on your Facebook, the pictures on your Facebook page. And I said, I'm not putting those pictures on Facebook. And she said, but Mom, you know how many lives you can save?
Wow. And
that was powerful because I thought about me wanting to know what it looked like, and I couldn't find pictures.
So, yeah, you know.
So I uploaded the pictures in a matter of 30 minutes. It was like 40,000. It went completely viral. Wow. We woke up the next morning, it was 150, 200,000, and I had thousands of comments. And the one comment that really stood out to me was a man. He wrote to me in my inbox, and he said, Miss Paulette, I just want to thank you for sharing your pictures. He said, my wife 7 years ago had a double mastectomy, and she's been depressed, and she's not been the same. I've never seen her since the double mastectomy without her clothes on. And she saw your pictures. One of her friends forwarded your pictures to her, and she screamed. And I thought something was wrong. He said, I ran the check on her, and she was pointing to the computer. And she took her top off, and she said, I need to go to the beach and take pictures.
Wow.
And I got so many of those types of testimonies. And then that's when I understood what God was trying to tell me to do.
Wow. Power, man.
He told you I was going to be one of those stories.
Power.
This is why I was so excited to really come in today, man.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
You flew across Georgia to get here.
Boy, I told you I had G5, baby.
Stay with us, man. We got so much more. We're going to introduce you to another lady who's going to be doing the walk tomorrow, who also had a double mastectomy. Hey, man, this the Crush. Stay with us.
Want to see who's in the network?
Don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
Follow us on Instagram at Sensation Station Network. We're the nation's urban station. Radio, not dumbed down.
I am an American soldier.
I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place mission first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade.
I am disciplined.
I am disciplined. Physically and mentally tough.
Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I am an expert and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
There's strong, and there's Army strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
Green light. Hey, girl. School zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
This is Judge Hatchett, and you're listening to The Crush on SSNATL.com.
Still here, man, doing the question with parts. What we want to jump into right now, and first we want to also introduce you to Alicia Jones. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You're also a double mastectomy as well,
right?
Okay. Yeah, I got to make sure the producer getting on me back there. Tomorrow we have this great walk. Tell us a little bit about your story.
Well, my story is a little bit different. I actually had the mass in my right breast and felt it, and I neglected to go check it out of fear. I mean, like she was saying, African-American women, I don't know if I thought it was going to go away. I don't know what I thought, but it was just fear. But I was driving down I-20 one day, and I was in a bad car accident. And my life flashed before me in that accident. And God said, hello, this is your chance. You still here, but go get checked out.
Right.
So I went and got checked out, and they said it was malignant, and then I had chemo. The chemo stuff took me down.
Yeah.
But and then I had to have like Paulette said, they give you an option: take one breast since that's where it is, take both, or it's your choice. What do you want to do? Right. I said no, take them both because I don't want to come back. Take them both. Reconstruction, I'm good. I'm all right. I'll be okay.
Now you were just saying that, and this just blows my mind because I'm just saying just stress the importance of go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Just go to the doctor.
I mean, it's fear. I mean, I was scared. I felt it there. I knew it was something. I was hoping. I guess it was just a cyst.
Right.
And even when I went to the doctor, she said, you'll probably be okay. It's probably a cyst, and we'll remove it, and everything will be okay.
Right.
But that wasn't the case when the results came back. Wow. So I had the double mastectomy in November of last year. And so when I saw Paulette's story on social media about 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh, she's coming through the state of Georgia. And I'm walking with her.
That's right.
Topless.
That's
wherever
right.
she is.
That's right.
So I saw she posted I kept following her, kept trying to get in touch with her. And I saw that she had walked across the Edmund Pettus Bridge, and then she posted that she was coming through Atlanta. Oh, I knew it was a done deal there. Done deal there. So the first person that came to mind to help me make this an incredible, epic event was Z Mother. And when I called Z, everything took off. She contacted you guys and other, radio stations and outlets.
Did she give you the heavy accent when she did it?
Oh, yeah. Straight out of Brooklyn.
Yo, what's up, New York? Yo, son. You mean I can't? Yo, son. Yeah. We're going to make a way. Wow.
tell us about, because we're not wrapping up right now. I'm just so eager right now. What's going on what everybody needs to be a part of tomorrow at 9 a.m.?
Tomorrow, I'm going to let Alicia tell you
tomorrow
the place
morning,
because they put it together.
Morning, 8 a.m. We're doing a meet and greet. Everybody can come down to the Ramada Hotel at 450 Capitol Avenue, right there by Turner Field, and right there by Turner Field. From 8 to 9 o'clock, it's a meet and greet. Come meet Paulette and myself and other survivors. And then right at 9 o'clock, we're going to take a 1-mile walk down past the Georgia Capitol building, down to City Hall, back around to the Capitol, take a few pictures and, create a stir. And then come back to the hotel. After that, Paulette is going to go ahead and continue on her journey towards D.C.
Wow.
The walk will start at 9 o'clock.
All right.
9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
We come back, man. We're going to ask Paulette one question. Is she more famous for lemonade?
Nah, I ain't asking no Beyonce question. You ain't gonna get me in trouble.
Beehive will be calling.
Boy.
Stay with us, man. It's The Crush.
Well, I finally did it. I opened a 401k.
What? Why? Just wait for the inheritance. We've definitely got a rich uncle somewhere. We're one call away from the winner's circle at the Derby, dinners with multiple forks, a vacation home in the country, using summer as a verb.
You don't actually think that, do you?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Did you know volunteering can be fun? Community service is for everyone. Young people, families, men, women. As a volunteer, you'll help your community and gain valuable skills. Network with others. Energize your life. Make an impact and have fun. Get in step with your community. Volunteer. Visit www.lionsclubs.org.
Hey, we're back. Still doing our interview with Paulette Leaphart. So, Paulette, why D.C.? Why to D.C.? Yeah.
Well, D.C., God told me to walk 1,000 miles. He didn't tell me where. He just said walk 1,000 miles, exposing your scars. So I thought about it and I prayed about it. Where to walk, where to go, and in my research I found out, I knew I wanted to start my walk in my birthplace, and that was in Biloxi, Mississippi. Now where I walked from there I didn't know, but the Spirit came and told me D.C. So, and I looked at the map and it's 1,000 miles from Biloxi, Mississippi to Washington, D.C.
Well, I know what I'm playing cash for tomorrow. I'm already knowing what I'm playing cash for. I'm going to play tonight.
Yeah, but with an extra 160 miles, but it was 1,000 miles.
Wow.
And I wanted to walk to D.C. because I'm angry. I'm angry because of what I went through in my battle. I mean, I lost everything trying to finance saving my life, so my kids and I was left destitute. I lost my house, I lost my cars, I sold everything that was of value, jewelry, whatever I could, to pay for the high cost of the medications because I didn't have insurance at the time to cover my medications. And my medications was running me anywhere from $2,500 to $5,000 a month. And that's America's shame. That's America's shame. People are dying not because of the cancer. They're dying because they can't afford it. You can't afford it. Who can afford my specialists? I had 5 specialists, all fighting my cancer. My hematologist, my gastrologist, the lung doctor, they all were specialists. And when I walk in their office, it's $150.
Off the rip.
And I was visiting my doctors anywhere between 3 and 5 times a week. So imagine paying $150 every time. And if I didn't have it, they reschedule it.
Wow.
They didn't say they will bill me. You know, they had even signs on the door. You know, have your co-pays, you know, and your insurance cards. If you don't have it, then we have to reschedule your appointments. And it was stress, you know. It was stressful. You know, I had to choose between a roof over my children's head or saving my life.
Saving my life, yeah.
You know, and again, that's America's shame. That's a shame. Shame on America.
No doubt.
You know?
You walk into the right spot, Capitol Hill, because something has to be done about this.
Something has to change.
It's too many lives.
Too many. Lives are being sacrificed.
Right.
You know, so I'm taking my scars and I'm putting them on the steps of Congress. And I'm putting it in their face, you know. Shame on you. You know, children are dying from this disease every day. Right. You know, I followed children on Facebook that were fighting for their lives and they suffered. And most of the ones I followed, they passed away from this disease. And, you know, in my spirit, God let me know there's a cure. There's a cure for cancer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no doubt.
They have a cure.
I say this all the time, Paulette. The money is not in the cure.
There's no money in the cure.
The money is in the medicine.
It's in the treatment.
And that's how that's how they get over. That's how they get by.
And it's shame on our Congress, you know, and our politicians to let these pharmaceuticals rob and rape the citizens of this country. There's no way that medicine should cost thousands of dollars, and it only costs that much because they know we're gonna buy it.
Because we gotta have it.
Because we need it.
Because we gotta have it to survive.
To survive.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, there's no control in that from our politicians, and we gotta fight. Somebody has got to stand up. You know.
I think they got the right one.
Somebody's got to stand up.
I think they done found the right one.
I've already received calls, inbox messages from different politicians that said they were gonna set meetings up.
Yeah, meet me there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be there.
Yes.
I know that's what you're saying. I'll be there. Yeah.
I'm walking.
No doubt.
Yes.
No doubt.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Man. We have to do something with the healthcare system in this country.
Oh boy, it's sad.
We have to.
I ain't gonna start with them.
Well, we about to take another break. Paulette, we're gonna let you take us out when we come back. We want to make sure we get all your information out, where people can do all the things and find out more, and continue to drive the point. Because I had something happen in my family this year, where early detection was a big thing for my family. So stay with us right quick. It's The Crush.
You know you're listening to the dopest show on the airwaves, right?
You're my boy!
It's the Crush.
SSNATL.com.
Thank you, sir.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement. Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future.
You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life.
Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education, brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Well, I finally did it. I opened a 401k.
What? Why? Just wait for the inheritance. We've definitely got a rich uncle somewhere. We're one call away from the winner's circle at the Derby, dinners with multiple forks, a vacation home in the country, using summer as a verb.
You don't actually think that, do you?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement. Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Going to that Crush recap brought to you by Blunt's Power. With Blunt Power 3-spray lasts for days. You can find out more about
Blunt's Power.
Hit their website, bluntpower.com, or go to their Facebook page, Blunt Power, and or their Twitter page, at Blunt Power. So, to not talk off the mess a little bit, so everybody know now, before the walk, you did a little lemonade thing with Beyonce. So
the Beehive.
Describe that, because now, not only is this walk big, but now everybody like, some people gonna say, was she in that Beyonce?
And Beyonce is joining you for part of this walk, right?
She said she would walk a mile with me. I asked her to walk a block. She said, no, I'm walking a mile.
Wow.
Yes.
So how did it all come about real quick?
Well, He works in mysterious ways. Someone told me, we were in New Orleans. I live in New Orleans now. And a friend of mine says, they're looking for an 8-year-old little girl to be in a video. You know, my daughter plays a couple of instruments. She plays the piano and the violin. They said, take Madeline for the interview. So I was like, okay. So I called and we set up the interview. They told me what time to bring her in. I took her in, and the people from the casting agency, one of the ladies came out, and they came to get her to take her back to interview, but she was reluctant because she thought I was going to go with her, and they said, no, just Madeline. And she was reluctant, and I was trying to explain to the lady she's kind of attached to my hip, and I was explaining to her why. You know, I said I just, went through a battle with breast cancer. You know, my daughter witnessed me, suffering, and right now she's just really attached to me.
Wow.
And she said, you just what? I said, I just, won my battle with cancer. And I lifted up my shirt because I was proud of my scars. And she was, taken aback. And she was like, they're looking for women like you for this video. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah. She said, would you mind auditioning on video? And I was like, I'm not prepared to go on video. My makeup wasn't right, I brought Madeline, and she was like, oh, would you really consider? And I said, well, I have a teaser already, a teaser to my documentary. Could you use that? She's like, a documentary? I was like, yeah. She said, I said, I can pull it up for you right now. So I pulled it up, and she watched it. And this lady broke down in tears.
Wow.
She's like, wow, do you mind if I share this with the producers? Not knowing who the producers was. And I said, sure, it's all over it's all over everything. And she said she emailed it to them, and the interview was over. So that night or the next night, I can't remember now, I got an email and I got a phone call from the casting agency, and she said to me, she said, Paulette, they really want you. I was like, who wants me? She said, the Lemonade Project. I was like, a video? Because I gave them that, but I wasn't expecting them to call me back for a video, because I had no idea what it was. And she's like, yeah, they are really interested in you. And I was like, but I don't dance. What am I going to do, in this video? I know. I was like, but what am I going to do? She said, well, I can't tell you, but she said it's powerful. And I said, but who is it? She's like, I can't tell you. But she's a superstar.
They got to do everything all top
secret. Yes.
Nobody got time for that.
I know.
Let me be quiet. Oh.
I know.
See, you talking about the beehive.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man. I'm sorry, Beyonce. Beyonce.
Yeah. So I said, I can't agree to be a part of something and I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And she said, Miss Paulette, you really want to do this? And she's shaking her head for me to agree. And I was like, but who is it? She's like, I can't tell you. She said, just know that she's a superstar. And when she said that, I was like, oh, is it Beyonce?
She said superstar.
Yeah.
That's a different level.
Yeah.
It's only a couple of them.
Yes. In the secret, because I know Beyonce's secretive. So I was like, is it Beyonce? She said, I ain't tell you that.
Thing G14 classified.
Yes.
Well,
special photo over there.
So I guessed it. And I said, Beyonce don't want me in her video. She, I'm not the, I don't have the parts, And she was like, yes. She didn't say Beyonce, but she said, yes, she wants you.
Wow. Very
So
dope.
I agreed to do it, just out of curiosity. I went, and she told me where to go. And I went to set. When I got there, and I got out of the car, everybody was, hey, Miss Paulette, and I'm like, how y'all know my name?
They've been spreading that video around.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah.
So they said, we were expecting you. And I'm like, okay, but how do y'all know my name?
No.
And so they took me. I had my own trailer. I had my own wardrobe person. I had my own makeup person. I didn't even have hair, and I had a hair person.
Hollywood.
So they actually gave me the royal treatment.
I went Hollywood on them.
Yes.
My feed now is.
Yes.
Know that.
Yes.
We got 2 minutes left, so let me make sure. Describe what's going on tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., come down to the Ramada Hotel, 450 Capitol Avenue, right next to Turner Field.
By the stadium, y'all know what that is.
Meet myself, Alicia Jones, and Paulette Leaphart, breast cancer survivors. And then at 9 o'clock, we're going to take a 1-mile walk for everyone that wants to participate, and we'll return back to the hotel. After that, Paulette is going to continue on her journey to D.C.
Paulette, before you go, I know you got a GoFundMe page. Tell them where they can go and contribute and help out. I know that so many people are going to be like, how can I help?
Yes.
It'll be on our page by 10:15, but yeah, go ahead, Paulette.
Yes, I have a GoFundMe page to help out with the expenses of this road trip, hotels, food, and I'm also starting a foundation. So, and it's going to be called SCARS, surviving cancer and rehabilitating survivors.
Wow.
I know what it's like to go through it.
No doubt.
So I want to help. I want to help other women, especially single mothers that are fighting the life-threatening diseases. I mean, there's just not enough support. I didn't have the support that I deserved. People I thought would be there, they wasn't.
You always find out when time's tough. That's when you find out who on your team.
Paulette, Alicia, God bless both of you ladies. Thank you. Be there tomorrow.
We family now.
I'm trying to text and see if I can get my job. Thank you, Z. Thank you, all you ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Sky. Thank you, Maceo.
Hey, all right, my dude.
Quit talking about that beehive. You see what happened to your chest.
Boy, see what happened to my chest.
We'll see y'all back in 22 hours. Peace. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Man. Look at it, man. Hey, man, everybody wish you.
Paulette.
Hold on, Alicia didn't get in the camera. Alicia, tell everybody what's happening.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
What up, B?
Thank you all.
What up?
Peace.